Hey guys, Pavlo here. Just wanted to share a few success tips. I know you haven't heard from me for quite a while, so here we go. Listen, we all very extraordinary people, and we all have the potential to become very powerful, very influential, and become great role models to other people. But what holds us back is internal fear, lack of experience. Many of us haven't experienced success before, and so we don't know how hard to necessarily work towards that success. We don't know how much time, how many hours, how much effort we need to put into the job, the work that we do in order for us to succeed. So I wanted to come up with a few tips that I've heard successful people undertake. There's 4 steps that any person who wants to be successful should undertake. And so I'll list it out for you, write it down, and most importantly, please take action. So step number 1 is have a clear goal. Have a clear goal. A lot of people out there say, hey, listen, I want to be successful. I want to be wealthy. I want to be healthy. I want to lose that weight. I want to have a healthy body. But not many people have a clear goal of exactly what it would look like. So step number 1 to be a successful person is to have a clear goal in mind. Write it down on a piece of paper. What is in your business? How much is it you want to earn per month? How much is it you want to earn per year? What do you want your net worth to become? So that's step number 1. Whether it's in business, those are the kind of questions you want to ask yourself. Whether it's health wise, yeah. So you wanted to have a New Year's resolution. You wanted to lose some weight. How much weight you want to lose? How much muscle you want to gain? How much weight you want to be able to lift? How fast do you want to run? So answer those questions. Have a clear goal, crystal clear, so you can see. Write it down on a piece of paper, stick it on your wall, stick it on your fridge, stick it in the bathroom, so you can see it daily. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is clear the noise. Yeah. And what I mean by that is a lot of people these days, a lot of people have distractions. Have Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's relatives, whether it's the job they're kind of taking, those are kind of distractions that steer us away from the goal that we have in mind. They stop us and prevent us from focusing our attention on our crystal goal that we did in step 1. So no matter how crystal that goal is, how much you envision it, the environment around you has an effect upon you. So if you can feel that your energy is going down, you feel less motivated, people are not encouraging you to do something, and on the other hand, they discourage you from taking steps, from taking risks, from taking action, then clear that noise. Set yourself outside that environment. Find a different group of people that have those ambitions, that are positive. Find an environment where people are actually encouraging you to succeed. So that's step number 2. Clear the noise. Be responsible. Know that you need to know that you need a positive environment for you to reach those goals, for you to focus on a crystal clear goal. Know that you need a positive environment. So clear yourself from any negative. Obviously with family and relatives it's a bit difficult, but just set yourself aside some time for personal development to hang around with positive people that you have the choice to make. You have the choice to befriend. So that's step number 2. Step number 3 is find 1 to 3 people. Maximum number is 3 people that you can model, that you can take example as role models. So whether it's any field, whether it's a health goal that this person has reached the goal that you're going for. Say you want to have a good looking body for summertime. Choose 1 to 3 people who have achieved that goal and look how they did it. Model. Do the similar exercise they did. Do the similar workout. Do the meal plans that they did. If it's business wise, choose 1 to 3 people who have achieved the kind of income you're looking for or have utilized those kind of business strategies that you're going for and model them. For example, one of my personal development mentors or role models is Jim Rohn. And so what I do is I listen to everything that Jim Rohn has made, because if you can't hang around that person, then listen to their materials, read their books, watch their videos, because when you listen to an audiobook, your subconscious mind cannot differentiate whether you have actually listened to that person live or whether you have listened to them through an audiobook. So at the end, you still associate that material with that person. So read everything by that person. Immerse yourself. Because if you know that person has become successful, then it makes logical sense that by you reading the material, by you applying the knowledge which they have acquired, by you doing and taking the actions that they've done similar, it makes logical sense that you will achieve similar results. And the reason why it's 1 to 3 is you want to have different perspectives, but keep in mind you don't want those people to have different visions because they can be conflicting, and that's what you don't want. You want to be able to focus on a person, focus on the strategies they use, focus on the habits they formed, but you don't want them to be conflicting. So do this for 90 days. So for 90 days in a row, immerse yourself in all the material the person has made, listen to all the stuff, read all the books by those people, because then you start to think that way. And as you start to think that way, you will begin to take actions that they've done, similar actions formed on those thoughts. And those actions and that attitude which you have acquired will lead you towards those goals that you have made in step 1, those clear goals that you currently envisioning yourself, those clear goals. Okay? So, and step number 4. So step number 4 is immerse yourself in that material for 90 days. And 90 days, why? You might ask, why 90 days? Well, the reason is in 90 days, that's when a solid habit has formed. So after you've done your 90 days in a row or immersing yourself in that in that person, in those habits that they've taken, whether it's any field that you choose, whether it's business, whether it's health, whether it's relationship, any field that you choose, whether it's a hobby, seek out the person who is at the very top and immerse yourself. Whether if they have books, if they have videos, if they have audiobooks, immerse yourself in the material so you can start to understand and become that successful person you need to be in order to achieve those goals. Another tip is, for example, you're seeking to improve it in your business. Seek out a person at who's at the very top of a similar business that you want to be in, and who you can relate to, and immerse yourself. Also think about how much you want to earn, how many people you want to have in your team, what kind of customers do you want to have? Do you want to have raving customers who will share your vision, share your knowledge with other people? What kind of relationship do you want to have with your customers? Do you want to be a friend to them? Do you want to be a mentor? Do you want to be seen as a role model or their business professional? Decide that before you start this journey. Decide for yourself what is it you want them to feel, what kind of relationship you want to form with them. So those are a few of the tips. Also, think about, for example, if your goal is to be a speaker or and to inspire other people, what would the most perfect comment or most perfect appreciative letter a fan could write to you? What is it you would want to hear from people that have attended your seminars, for example, that have listened to you? What is it you want them to remember? Do you want them to say that you were that they felt an uplifting experience, that they felt inspired, that they felt that you were genuine, you were caring in nature? What is it you want them to say about you? Do you want them to say that they felt motivated to change their life after listening to your story? What is it? Think about it. With any action that you take, it will lead to results, whether they're bad or they're good. Those actions will lead to results. So think about it. What is it, the final result you want to have? You want people to be inspired by you. You want people to take you as a role model. You want to be able to change people's lives. So think about it. You can do that. You can do that if you choose to take the action, make it a habit. Be courageous with your actions. Stand up, because without any further improvement in yourself, you will just stay in the same place. Okay? So, again, everyone, thanks for listening. I hope this information you found useful, and stay tuned for some more exciting information. I'm really excited to finally start sharing with you the lessons that I've been learning and the actions that I've been taking. So I really hope that you appreciate it. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on what kind of personal development or what kind of ideas you want to hear, please let me know. And I'm super excited to finally share all this knowledge with you guys. So I'll see you soon. and go for it because I believe in you. I really do. Each one of you can achieve what you want. Just go for it. Okay? See you guys.